What do you say, boys and girls? This is going to be a short video. The world as I know it is gone. Here lately, it seems like all I keep doing is videos on morality and this cesspool we live in. And today's no different. And I'll tell you something. I say it, everybody says this. I'm going to quit watching social media. Here I am. Here you are. I know when things are new, kids or adults, you gravitate towards it. You know, it's new, it's exciting. But I'm going to tell you something. I hate the word maturity. I hate it. I always say I'll be a kid till the day I die. That being said, the lack of maturity in our country is amazing. The lack of morals is even more amazing. The lack of people caring is amazing. So what I'm going to gripe about today is, I can remember when coming up being taught a couple different things. When I was really young, all I would hear is like girls, you know, go to school, get a diploma, find you a hardworking man, get married. You know, somebody that's going to make a lot of money and going to be able to take care of you. And then as I got older and older, I'd hear parents tell their daughters, well, do good in school, get you a good job, and you won't have to depend on anybody and so forth. Nowadays, and this shows my age, it does. But in this day and age, I guess mamas and daddies are telling their daughters, get you a PayPal account, get you a smartphone, go in your bedroom, and start you an OnlyFans page. And you don't have to have a diploma. You don't have to have a degree. Now you got to have, and you don't necessarily have to have a banging body, and you can make money. And listen, it's a double-edged sword. I don't care what you do at home. I really don't. You sleep a furry white sheep. I could care less. I was talking to a gentleman today that I hadn't talked to in probably 10 years. Probably longer than that. But 15 probably. And he was telling me about a buddy of his that met a girl, and we're talking about people in their 30s, late 30s. They had dated a year. The girl told the guy, my family has money and I work for a law firm. So they'd be laying in bed at night and she'd say, hey, I need to get up for a few minutes and go work on a case or something. And the whole time, I mean, he never went and checked. I mean, they're in the same house, all that. And she would go downstairs to her office and get on her OnlyFans. And she's knocking down 300 grand a year. 300 grand. I mean, I know that ain't a lot of money for an OnlyFans girl, but that's a lick. So he finally proposed to the girl, and she accepted. And she said, hey, I got to tell you something. She said, I have an OnlyFans page. Do you care? And the guy said, if you'd have told me right up front, probably not. But if you've lied to me for a year, then no, I don't want to marry you. Well, kudos to him. But it's amazing the amount of OnlyFans pages there are. What's up, Guns? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I thought about doing one, but they'd pay me to put my clothes on. And which would be okay, you know. But the lack of morals that people have, and you can justify anything to yourself if you want to. You know, back when I was a kid, you know, women fall on hard times, whatever, and they'd go down to the main road and sell pussy. And then, of course, they'd say, well, I got to feed my kids. No, you got to go get a job. But it was easier for them to go down the main road and spread their legs and then go back home and do whatever. And today it's no different. Now, granted, I guess if I was going to marry a chick with an OnlyFans page, I'd rather her be using toys as some dude's Johnson, you know. But the lack of morals in our country is staggering. And there's plenty of stuff to complain about. And I'm probably going to keep complaining. But it absolutely blows my mind. I watch a person on what I can't think. It might be Instagram. I can't remember. And they got chickens and a garden. Some chick, I guess she's about 40, and she threw her apron or something in the floor. And I said, it looks better than the floor, but I was just being a smartass. And she said, you should join my OnlyFans page. And I said, look, if I'm going to pay to look at puss, I'll do it. I told her, I said, I'll do it the old fashioned way. I'll just go get remarried. I had no idea this chick did that stuff. And I mean, she's not a 20-year-old with a banging body, you know. And I just got all this going on. And I think, man, God's going to come back and burn us to the ground. And we'll deserve it. And you know, and I always say this to people, and listen, people that really know me in real life, I get on here and I'm still G-rated compared to what I am in real life. I'll tell you quick what I think. I don't care. If I hurt your feelings, oh well, they'll be okay. I always say to people, well, okay, like let's say OnlyFans. So Sally says, I got an OnlyFans page, and I'm not embarrassed. Do you want your kids to know what you're doing? Well, no. So you don't want your kids to know that you're a hoe or whatever. I agree, Unworthy. That's what I was trying to think of just a second ago, and I lost train of thought for a second. We are, and I mean, there's places a whole lot worse than us, but we are supposed to be a Christian-based country that has absolutely turned our backs on God. And so my thing is this: so you're not embarrassed, and then people say, well, you're not supposed to judge. Well, I mean, you're not supposed to hang your ass out there in public either. But if you're going to do it, I'm going to give you my 2 cents. Would you be embarrassed to do it in front of our Lord Jesus Christ? And if you won't, wear it out. You know, but not many people could say, well, that's different. Well, no, it's not. Listen, I'm no saint by any stretch of the imagination. I've done my share of sinning, and I've sinned good. I mean, I've broken some commandments. I mean it. And I just about got them all broke. And but I've also asked for forgiveness, and I don't try to go around breaking them. Doggone it. I think we just lost power out here. Of course, my fifth wheel runs. If my power goes out, batteries kick in. But we just lost our only street light. Now it's scary. I mean, let me show you what dark is. About that dark. But we're going. I did a video a while back. We're going to hell in a handbasket. Hey, we're beating on the devil's door, wanting in. And it's not like I'm an old fuddy-duddy and all that. Listen, I like to sin like everybody else. But at some point, you got to say, you know, I got more morals than that. And people don't. I don't even think young people know what a moral is. And your parents, for the parents that are watching this, when the Lord's handing out ass whoopings, I hope He gives you a double dose. Because they're your kids, they're your responsibility, and it's your fault. So I was debating for the thumbnail. I don't know what legality issues there'd be, but I thought about posting somebody's profile that I know personally for the thumbnail. And I thought, I bet I could get sued for that. Because if I posted that, and that's a whole nother story, and I'm not going into it tonight. Holy shit. And it just, it's so sad. And people talk about they're lonely. Okay, I'm single. Do I get lonely sometimes? Yeah, I sure do. But I'm not butt naked in front of the camera doing whatever. Gotta have morals. And I mean, unless you get into fat little white boys, I'm going to make about a nickel. But it's so sad. And I love the internet. I do. I love it. I don't have TV on purpose. I don't have cable. I use my phone. Anything I want to watch, I watch it on my phone. So I'm on here all the time doing something. And I wish they'd just turn a switch and kill it. I really do. There is so much filth and Satan. It's just Satan. I hate to sound like a Bible thumper, but it's Satan. And people just turn a blind eye and just gobble it up. And so when the Lord comes back, he's going to shit all over us. And we deserve it. We do. And I'd tell you to check yourself and your kids. But y'all going to do what you're going to do. If you hadn't done it by now, me saying that you're a dirtbag isn't going to change anything. Oh, I will say this. I understand Mr. Putin has introduced chemical castration to pedophiles. Attaboy, Vladimir. Good for him. And here they're trying to make it legal to be a perv. Mature, what is it? Mature, attractive person. Yeah. So, all y'all that are super religious or on the loony side, I'm not there with you. I'm not. But right's right and wrong's wrong. And get your own house in order. And my house is in order. It's not clean, but it's in order. But I wanted to throw up this video and tell you what's on my mind. And yeah, God help us all. I will be doing a video about some other stuff, but I got to think about it before I open my mouth. But anyway, hang in there and try not to get sucked in by the devil. And I'm sure one day this week I'll put up some more content. But YouTube, unsubscribe 5 more people. I think instead of doing 1 or 2 now, they're just pulling 5 at a time. So I'm thinking by the end of the summer, my channel will be gone, or I won't be doing lives. But that's all I got for you. So keep coming back if you want to hear me rant and rave about how sick our country is. And anyway, y'all have a blessed night. More videos coming soon, God willing, and the creek don't rise. That is my 2 cents. Please remember, your glass is half full and never half empty. Keep praying for me. I'll keep praying for you. Let's pray for all these sinners in our country. I love y'all. Have a good night.